going on, Wolves? It's Tyler, and my co-anchors today are Ashley and Josh. Behind the scenes is Ryan.
Today is May 28th, and the countdown is on with just a few days left. We have a great episode for you today with some announcements, a feature story about the BIPOC Club, some information about flag football, and the distribution plans for yearbook, as well as a look at how a few of our freshmen have adapted to life at Black Hills over this past year.
We're also planning to introduce you to our newly elected ASB officers for next year. Let's kick it all off with our Wolves of the Week.
PAC TV starts now!
What's going on, Wolves? Today I'm here with Mandalay Adcox, who has been nominated for Wolf of the Week for being a really sweet, kind, friendly person with good leadership and a great theater stage manager. Do you have any shout-outs?
The other stage manager, Serafina.
Thank you.
Hey Wolves, I'm here with Wolf of the Week, Luke Grunenfelder. Luke is here because he's a great friend, helpful, and first-team all-conference soccer player. Luke, do you have any shout-outs?
I'd like to shout out Jackie Saverdes Wood, please.
All right, thank you.
BIPOC stands for the Black, Indigenous, and People of Color and Alliance Club here at Black Hills. We are a safe space for students of color and all allies to come and meet, and we talk about different issues going on around the school. We sometimes we do assemblies and we have like seminars and we just talk about like issues going on and bring awareness to different cultures.
But I do know how to walk with people. Next year's freshmen are coming from all different walks of life, and my goal would be to lead them into using their voice and being part of the change that the school is aching for.
But tradition stays here. Tradition never graduates. So for seniors, this is your legacy. This is what you've created.
The seniors are essential in creating a fun, safe space for the BIPOC community. They will be missed, but as Mr. Hicks said, their legacy will endure through the new club officers, Amanda, Charlie, and the president, Rain. For PAC TV, this is Aislinn Griffin with photojournalist Angela Gibbs.
Yeah, we have meetings during lunch on Friday, so you guys can all come and join us and check us out. Yeah, go Wolves!
In just a couple of days, there will be a flag football game against Tumwater High School at the Tumwater Stadium. This segment was filmed a couple weeks ago, but we didn't get it added to our past episode. PAC TV reporter Trent Spencer caught up with Mrs. Summers to get all of the details.
Hey PAC TV, I'm here with Miss Summers, one of the many people helping out with flag football. Can you tell us more about that and what's going on?
So on Monday, we are starting our first ever girls flag football team. We, along with Tumwater High School, have an opportunity. We're going to go 10 practices after school from 3 to 4:30, and then we're going to end May 30th at Tumwater District Stadium competing against the Thunder girls for title and trophy called the Trailblazer Trophy. We've got about 40 girls signed up. We want everybody to come out because right now girls flag football is the hottest growing sport across the country. Tomorrow WIA decides if it's going to add it as one of their sanctioned sports. So we're trying to get ahead of it. We've had great support from the Seahawks. I don't know if you know them, but they're kind of a big deal. They have literally purchased all of our equipment, all of our uniforms, all of our safety gear, and so we're going to give it a go. Coach Lauren Faroo is coaching. Coach Calvin Hicks is going to be out there. And if you're interested, now is the time to be a part of history in the making, or what I like to say, herstory.
And how is this flag football going to be different than normal football?
We're going with the USA flag football rules. It's 7-a-side. It's all girls, and the rules are very specific. It's a game where 17 yards is a first down. The game is played on a little bit smaller field than American football. It's about, 58 yards or something like that. It's a pretty fast-paced game. Should take no more than an hour of play, and you've got quarterback, center can be a receiver, you got your receivers, your running backs. Pretty common game. The object is obviously to get the ball into the end zone while your opponents are trying to pull a flag to stop you from doing so. And we've got some really good athletes out there, but if you've never played, now's the time to be a part of something really fun.
Thank you, Ms. Summers.
Thanks, Trent. Make sure you show up at the stadium on Thursday. The first game will start at 5:30 and the second game starts at 7. Don't forget to show out in all of your Wolf Spirit gear. We ran this segment in our previous episode, but it's about yearbook distribution later this week, so we're going to air it again. Bobo met with the yearbook editors Serafina and Aubin to get the details about where and when you can pick up your yearbook. Let's roll that now.
Hey Pack TV, I'm Bobo. I'm here with Serafina and Aubin. They're photo and design editors for the yearbook, and they're here to tell us about the distribution plan for the yearbooks. Serafina, when can students get their yearbooks?
So on the 30th of this month, seniors and staff can go get their book, and on the 31st, we're having a distribution event at the end of the day where you can get your book and have all your friends sign it.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Aubin, tell us more about the plan for the gym.
Okay, so on the 30th, during both lunches, staff and seniors can go to the top of the stairs, and it's going to be right in front of the main stairs. And then on the 31st, everyone else can go to the main gym and get theirs for the last, 30-ish minutes of the day. Okay,
that sounds really exciting. So make sure you guys go and get your yearbooks. They're first come, first serve, and you guys need to get yours reserved at the ASB office for $65. Thank you guys so much.
At the end of every school year, new students are elected to be your ASB officers. Both the incoming and outgoing officers came into the studio to introduce themselves and talk about plans for next year.
Hey guys, it's your current and incoming ASB. I'm Carmen Williams, I'm the current president, and I will be introducing 3 of the new ASB members. First up, we have Lucas Fortner, and he will be the president. Then we have Jameson Ruiz, and he's going to be the vice president. Now we have Ezra Harris, and he will be the judge.
And I am your current ASB secretary, and I will be introducing our new secretary and treasurer. Our secretary is Coley Watchman, and our treasurer is Mason Burke.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Sophie Oaks. I'm your current ASB social chair, and I will also be your next year's ASB social chair.
My name is Lucas, and I'll be your president next year. I'll be a senior. One of my goals next year is to make the school a more fun place.
Jameson Ruiz here. I will be your vice president next year. I will be a junior next year as well. My goals are to increase student participation at all school events during and after and outside of school.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm going to be a junior next year, and I'm your secretary, and my goal is just to make sure everybody feels welcomed in our school.
Hi, I'm Ezra. I'm going to be a senior next year, and I'm your judge, and my goal is to be better than Zach.
Hi, I'm Mason. I'm going to be your upcoming treasurer. I run the PAC committee, and my goal for this year is to fund the very interests and activities here at Black Hills High School.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm your social chair, and I'm going to be a senior next year. My goal is to increase attendance at dances and make it a more fun and welcoming place.
ASB out!
PAC TV reporters Aiden Hill Bunting and Fabian Leva talking to a few of our current freshman class to see how they've transitioned into high school. Let's see what they had to say.
Hi, I'm Fabian.
I'm Aiden.
And today we're going around the campus to ask freshmen what was their biggest challenge in high school.
And what advice to give to incoming 8th graders to help them succeed in high school.
My biggest challenge was probably the fear of getting my work done and stuff.
And what would you recommend 8th graders coming into high school to succeed?
Just stay on top of your work.
Your biggest challenge going into high school?
Being awkward around upperclassmen.
Okay, and what advice would you give to 8th graders coming into high school?
Just talk to people, make friends, get more comfortable.
Advice.
I think my biggest challenge coming into high school was the fear of being judged by everybody else.
And what would you recommend 8th graders coming to high school for them to succeed?
Don't sweat it. People are gonna judge you, just ignore them.
That's good advice. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Probably just adapting and fitting into the different, scenarios of high school. Just do your best and always strive to be on time to classes and get all your work done.
All right, I'm here with Gavin Sugarman. And what was your biggest challenge coming to high school?
My grades.
And what would you recommend to 8th graders coming to high school so they can succeed?
Paying attention and doing the small assignments.
All right, thank you. I'm here with Shinji Brown, and we're going to ask him, what was your biggest challenge going into high school?
Probably my biggest challenge going into high school is probably meeting new people, and connecting with people is probably an important thing that you got to learn in high school. And to connect with people, you already need connections with others, but join clubs, get in with sports, and do all that.
Yeah. What would you recommend for 8th graders coming to high school for them to succeed?
Join a sport. I mean, it's definitely good for you as an athlete as well. And also, I think studies show that it helps with focus as well and discipline as well. So.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yep.
I'm here with Jay and Tyler. What was your guys' biggest challenge coming to high school?
Probably homework.
My biggest challenge was probably going out for sports and having confidence.
What would you recommend for 8th graders coming in to succeed in high school?
Just don't think too much about like fitting in and stuff. Just be yourself and do your own thing.
Yeah, and definitely get involved as much as you can in sports, clubs, and whatever, because it definitely helps you make friends.
All right, thank you.
For our last segment, we go to Zach Kamek to find out if a hot dog is a sandwich.
Me, Zach Kamek here from PAC TV. Today, as we always do, we're going around the beautiful school of Black Hills High School asking people whether they think a hot dog is a sandwich, because we seriously really need to figure out if people think a hot dog is a sandwich or not. So let's get into it.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's on bread, so it's a sandwich.
I think a hot dog is a sandwich.
Why is that?
It's a sandwich. You put something in between two other things. It's a sandwich. A sandwich is a very big umbrella, and it can encompass a lot of different things, and a hot dog is in there. So a hot dog is a sandwich.
Yes. Why is that?
Because it has 2 buns on a piece of meat.
No. Why is that?
It's a hot dog.
I think that a hot dog is more like a sub. I think it's more like a sub. It has meat, like almost like the taco structure, but it's bread. So I'm gonna go with yes. It's a sub. I think a hot dog is more like a sub.
No.
Why is that?
Because, I don't know, they're just not the same, because the bread part's connected at the end, so.
No, it's a sub.
Why is that?
Because how it's made.
Spencer, do you think a hot dog is a sandwich?
The definition of a sandwich is 2 pieces of bread with some filling between it. So, is a hot dog 2 pieces of bread or 1 piece of bread? Like, that's a tough question. If you split your bun all the way down the middle and eat it like a heathen, it's a sandwich. I say if you don't split your bun all the way down the middle and it's 1 piece of bread, it's not a sandwich.
Yes.
Why is that?
So actually, I used to be in the belief that it wasn't, but then I saw this clip of Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson, an astronomer for NASA, and he explained it in terms of Subway sandwiches. If Subway is a sandwich and it is connected on the end, a hot dog is a sandwich because the bread is also connected on the end. Just because the pieces of bread are together at the end doesn't make it not a sandwich. It just makes it a different kind of sandwich. A hot dog.
No, because the bread's connected.
No.
Why is that?
Because it's a taco. It's horizontal.
Okay, thank you.
It's a taco.
No, because a sandwich is like, the bread is like upwards, and then a hot dog, the bread is like sideways, and like there's only like a hot dog in it, but like a sandwich is like has cheese and a bunch of other ingredients, and a hot dog is just a hot dog.
Well, I think it can be a sandwich, because here's the thing. I mean, in European countries, a sandwich could be like just hard bread, a slice of hard bread with something on top. So why can't a hot dog be a sandwich? I mean, I think it can.
So, Bobo, the results are back. What do you think?
50-50 draw, yes and no. Crazy.
So, Bobo, what is your opinion? Do you think a hot dog is a sandwich or not?
Honestly, I think that from the opinions that I, gathered, what people were telling me, I think that what makes a hot dog isn't really the bread. I think it's the bun. I think it's the wiener. I think it's the wiener that makes it a hot dog. So, you know what I mean? I think the bread is kind of like a little subset. You know what I mean? I think it's really the wiener.
Personally, I think if it's anything stuffed between 2 pieces of bread, it's a sandwich. That's just me, though. So, this is Zach Kamek from PAC TV, signing off. Thank you.
What do you guys think?
I think it's a sandwich.
I think it's a taco.
Why would you think it's a taco? It's obviously a sandwich.
Because tacos have meat. A hot dog has meat on it too.
A sandwich can have meat on it too. That doesn't even make sense. Tacos, no, that doesn't even make sense. It's obviously a sandwich.
Do you put beef on a sandwich?
No, it's not beef. It's a freaking hot dog. What are you talking about? Do you put a hot dog on a taco? Do you put it on a little hard shell and just take a little bite of it? That doesn't even make sense.
Maybe.
No, that doesn't even make sense.
I don't know what
That doesn't even
people
make
do.
sense. No, it's a sandwich. I literally don't care.
Okay, we're done.
Thanks for watching Pack TV.
Where to go?
We already have that. You know what spreads faster than any virus? It's fear. And when it comes to fear, you can either forget everything and run. I said, or you can face everything and rise. I believe. And let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're gonna face everything and rise. It's not how you fall, it's how you get back up.